just a power test. Here we go. We're going to try to blow the shoe in the rag. Very powerful, and it's raining right now and it's very wet, but still I'm going to try to blow these so you know how powerful this tool is. Hi guys, welcome to Garden on the Hill, where we talk about easy home gardening. What things can make your life easy in the garden, which makes my life easy too. Today we're going to talk about a review of the Kobalt 80V brushless leaf blower. Now, I've had this specific model for 3 years now, and I'm very confident on my review. I did look at the 2021 model that's out there, and it still has a 4.5 out of 5 review, which I kind of believe because I do have the older model. My rating for this one is a 5 out of 5, so very high, very dependable for me, and very useful. So for this specific product, I'm going to rate it into 3 things. Of course, the power, which is the most important thing, the portability, which is also very important, and the durability and flexibility. You may have other criteria, but that's my criteria for a leaf blower. Now, starting with the power, this model came with a 2.0 AH battery, which is this yellow line battery right here. It comes with its own battery reader, so it tells you how much the battery is charged. It has 3 levels. Right now this is at level 2, so it's halfway charged. The newer models come with a 2.5, which is a 2-hour battery. It will last 2 hours. So it comes in default with a 1.5-hour battery, and the new models right now come with a 2.5, which is a 2-hour battery. So you can see that it also has a battery reader. So specifically for this one, it'll last you about 1.5 hours. The new one's for 2 hours. Charging is the same after 3 years. Charges the same time, 20-30 minutes. And it's been used for the length of the battery. It's been about 1.5 hours, very steady for 3 years now, so very good. Extremely powerful tool. So we were very hesitant to change from a gas-powered Husqvarna, which is the backpack type. You have to put gas, commercial grade one, to this one because that was a very powerful leaf blower. But this one takes it all. We should have gotten this earlier than the gas-powered one. Well, the thing with the gas-powered one is, number one, you always don't want gas to be in your clothes, and it's just a matter of putting more gas in it, and you do get the power. But this one is actually more powerful. It's about 140 mph, which is a lot of power for your regular leaf blowing. It's like a hurricane. I swear, you can use it in wet or in dry conditions. It also has a brushless motor, which makes it more efficient. You can Google brush versus brushless motors, but brushless motors are typically more expensive because they are brushless. They have specific parts, less maintenance, less heat produced, and more efficient, about 20% more efficient than a brush motor. So that's the power about this. Now, portability. I've been holding this for 3 minutes now, about 8 to 10 pounds, so fairly light and a fairly good balance to have in your hand while you're leaf blowing. So it basically, doesn't fly off your hands, and it's also a good weight to just kind of carry around for a long period of time. So even though we had the backpack leaf blower before, since it's fairly light, it's very portable and you can use it a lot. You can also separate the nozzle from the body, so you can go in between, little spaces if you want to. Just portability, going through around those little nooks and crannies and putting it in your car, or if you have a motorcycle and you want a leaf blower behind your motorcycle, maybe it'll work. So portability is very good. Now, durability and flexibility. Let's look at this body. This is plastic, of course. It's pretty much similar to all your tools. High quality plastic. No breaks, no dents, just scratches, obviously from wear and tear for 3 years. But look, everything is quite in place and intact, no dents. So As far as durability goes, it's fairly durable. All the buttons, and this is how the buttons look like for this model, they still work very well. That's the power button. This is the adjuster for the amount of power that you need. Still works after 3 years. Has gotten wet, but it's still pretty fine. And then your trigger button still works. So again, very durable. Now, it does come with a 5-year tool warranty and a 3-year battery warranty. Now, let me give you my experience with warranty regarding Kobalt. So the reason why I got this is because I also have other Kobalt tools. Give me 1 second. I have an 80-volt hedge trimmer, an 80-volt leaf blower. I have other 80-volt tools around me that I have, and I've just stuck with Kobalt because my return policy when one of my items broke was fairly easy. There was no questions asked. They took the item and they replaced it with a brand new Kobalt. So that was my experience on my end for these warranties. Hopefully you get the same experience, but that's why I stuck with the Kobalt 80 volts. Now, when you do buy your leaf blowers or any other Kobalt item, you have to stick with the voltage that you have. So 80 volt is typically the highest voltage that they have, which is kind of more of the commercial, almost commercial grade ones. But then it goes to 80 volt, goes down to 40 volt, and there's a 24 volt. Now, when you're starting to collect or buy your Kobalt items, make sure you're stuck with your voltage. You cannot switch a 80 volt Kobalt with a 24 volt or a 40 volt. Typically, your batteries are different, but just remember that. So when you start to look at these products, if it's an 80 volt leaf blower, an 80 volt battery, you have to buy an 80 volt equivalent battery or equipment. So that is pretty much it. These are my reviews for this product, and I'm gonna kind of show you a sound test real quick. It's on. I'll beep once it's on. It's not the loudest thing, but that's the best part of it, because when you have a gas leaf blower, it's extremely loud, but it's not as powerful as this. You should try this, and you know, you can always buy it and try it and see how it works for you and then return it if it doesn't work. But I swear it's not so loud, that's the best part, but it's so powerful. That is the sound test. Now again, you can buy this, you can buy another leaf blower. I'm just giving you my honest opinion, but for me it works. I'm gonna see if I really don't have any leaves today to blow it around, but again, 140 mph tells you a lot. So if you are interested in this tool, this is my product review. If you like me reviewing other garden tools, make sure you subscribe to this page, make sure you like it, and hit that bell button so anytime I review a product, I have a lot of other garden products that I use, you are posted. So thank you for watching me today, and see you on our next episodes.